Hi. Hello. What's up, my little freaks? My little weirdos. Okay. Now that that's over with. Ooh. We're just going to do a tarot reading now. Oh my god. I'm burning a candle and it is boiling. It is boiling, okay? Okay. So, I pulled a card. I was like, what should this tarot reading be about? And it was like High Priestess in reverse. And I was like, that's ironic. Because you're telling me I'm not trusting my intuition right now? Why is that? Why might that be? Maybe let's get into it. Maybe let's do a reading about it. Because I know, okay, I know I'm good at what I do. And I have a very loud voice in my head that tells me that I am bad at everything that I do, that what I do is no good. So that's me not trusting my intuition, right? Not that my intuition is saying that I'm bad. My intuition is saying that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Look at that. Girl, just let it fall, okay? Just let it fall. Just let it fall, and then things will be all right. Things will... It's just like you've learned this lesson before, okay? Just like, when are you gonna integrate it? When are you gonna integrate it, and how are we going to integrate it, okay? That is the question. So the basis of the matter is the Tower. It's gonna happen whether you want it to or not, okay? Get it? The Tower is like, I get it. That's my jam. That's what I do. That's my whole freaking life, okay? And then the world, I don't know why, now I'm shuffling again. The world is like, okay, you have to let the Tower fall in order to integrate this lesson. And the world is like, okay, I've been there, done that. We've learned it all, and like now I know it, and we can just like kind of move on and be the fool again, and learn something new, right? But what I'm getting here is like, that something new that you're learning is the same old thing that you were learning before, okay? So when are you gonna just like integrate that thing? When are you gonna stop having the same realization over and over and just take action about it, babe? Okay? So, and that is kind of the other thing. Was the download that I got earlier when I was on my walk. It was like, just do it. Like, why are you thinking about it so much? Like, you don't need to think about it so much. Just do it. Like, you don't need to wait until you feel confident about it. Just do it. Just do the thing that you know you want to do, that you know that you were put here on this earth to do. And I'm looking at my freaking candle right now. I lit the tiniest candle. I'm gonna try my best. See what it's like? Look at that shit. Okay? She boining. Okay? Oh, okay. Alright. That's a whole slew of them. Alright? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about learning and working together and seeking advisorship and practicing. Okay, this is about like having a mentor, being a teacher, getting a teacher, learning from each other, okay? Being the student and the teacher. This is about doing the work. But it's like a practice round, you know? You're just here to like figure it out with some people together, okay? And then we have the Hangman, so we're letting it go. What are we letting go of? Fucking the self-judgment that we have, okay? We're letting go of that judgment of ourselves and others, right? Like, that's the just do it part. Okay? Like, intuition doesn't care about your insecurities, actually, as it turns out. Okay? Like, you already know. The whole, like, universe, whatever fucking higher power that you have, doesn't really care about your insecurities. Of course, it cares about you, right? But, like, your insecurities are inconsequential to the equation of what it is that you're here to do. Right? Of even just you existing on this planet Earth, okay? Your insecurities have nothing to do with that, actually. And like your judgments of yourself, that's insecurity. That's fear, okay? Your judgments of other people, insecurity and fear, okay? We're not like, literally, I'm just getting this like, look, we're not here to judge you. We're just here to help you get the work done, okay? We're just here to help you get the work done. So get it done. But then there's this whole feeling of scarcity. There's this whole feeling of lack. And like, you know that that's not true, right? It's like that voice, that really loud voice that I have in my head that tells me that I'm no fucking good at anything that I do ever. And I'm like, logically, that doesn't make any sense. But, right? I still have that belief because it is a thought that I have over and over and over again. And therefore, it is a belief. I have to blow this out before it starts burning the freaking cork. Confidence. Okay. So we have this belief of scarcity, and it's really easy, and this belief of lack, this belief that like we are not enough, that we do not have enough, and it is pounded into our heads over and over and over again by the dominant culture. And like we're scrolling on our phones and we're getting that message over and over again. We're seeing 3,000 to 10,000 advertisements per day that are telling us we are not worthy, that we do not have enough unless we XYZ, unless we buy this thing, right? So it's a script that, of course, is going to keep coming back. This is a lesson that we are going to be learning over and over and over again until we integrate it, until we realize that actually there's more to life than this. Okay, Jesus. There's more to life than this, okay? 2 of Wands and then 3 of Wands in reverse. It's just that stagnancy. It's like, okay, but like, what do I do with that knowledge, you know? What do I do with that knowledge? I'm gonna pull out the autonomic tarot, okay? Because I'm feeling a little freaky. I'm feeling a little weird. And I'm trying to like embrace that. I'm trying to get that vibe in, okay? And I just got my like I just got my cool water bottle, okay? So, how the fuck do we do that? Because I'm seriously getting this like, you don't need to know, like you're just thinking about it too much. You're thinking about, how do I do that way too much? Just do it, right? It's like, just do it. You just live it. That's how you do it. That's how, right? And like you embrace that it's a practice and that we're here and that life is silly. It's a lesson. Like we get to change our perspective all the time. All of the time. We get to change our perspective and we get to drop our judgments and we get to like trust our judgments and know which is where it's coming from. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right? Because you know already. I feel like this is like my whole channel. I'm just like, you already know. So why are you overthinking it? Maybe that's just where I'm at. Maybe. We got the Chariot. Literally just do it. Literally just go the fuck after it, okay? Trust that feeling. Shoot for the moon and you'll land among the stars, bitch, okay? Like, look at that. Literally, I'm here. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. It's literally, okay, like, you have connection to whatever divinity you believe in. Like, those are these asteroids coming down. I feel like these are, like, the intuitive messages that we get, the downloads that we get, and also the tower crashing down, right? The tower is going to crash down no matter what, okay? But it's just like, lighten up, you know? Shit is heavy enough already without you adding to that with your, like, beating yourself over the head with your sticks, okay? Think about, how did you do it last time? How did you do it last time? Because again, this is a lesson that you've already learned. So how did you integrate that last time? The Two of Wands. And the Three of Wands reversed, right? It's like we're waiting for something that's never going to come. Like we're waiting for the sign. We're waiting to be confident enough. We're waiting for some kind of message or confirmation or like knowledge. But really it's just like you just got to do it. Because if you don't do it, it's not going to get done, okay? Literally. Art, okay? This is temperance, but this is art, okay? This is like, do the thing. Follow your passions, okay? Get with the program. Find the balance. That's a cool effect right there. Find the balance. Do something silly. Do something fun. Let go of it. Stop thinking about it too much. The process of art, the process of creation is not about thinking it. You can't think something into existence. You also have to follow it up through action because we are, material beings on a material plane. Here, we are meant to experience things in the material realm. We are meant to experience things materially. We're meant to get our hands dirty and work with other people, okay, in this very real, very earth, very present plane of existence that we chose to be on, right? We choose to be here every day. If you keep living, right? Okay, because I feel like some of you are like, no, I didn't choose to be here. I didn't choose this, girl. Yes, you did, because you're still here. That is a choice that you are making currently and actively, okay? Ooh, the Hermit in reverse. Some of us are isolating a little bit too much, and to like what end? To what end? Again, I feel like it's just that same message of like, if I think about it enough. Okay, this Hermit has like something in their hands. Can we get it to focus, please? Thank you. This Hermit has something in their hands. I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of rat or something. I don't know. But it just, to me, feels like this like, just you're turning it over and over and over and over and over, and you've already looked at it long enough. You know, when you are like, you're doing something and you're stuck on something and you just can't fucking figure it out, and then you take a break and you go on a little walk, you go make yourself some tea or something, right? You like get yourself literally out of wherever you are. You change your surroundings, and then you come back to it, and it's like, oh, I figured it out, right? Someone said to me recently, like, if they're hitting their head up against a challenge and they're just not making any progress, they focus on a different challenge for a little while, right? It's like, do something different. Even if that's just like some art to distract yourself, or some art that you've been thinking about making, but you keep being like, I don't know, I'm not that good, I don't know how to do it. Like, yeah, of course you don't know how to do it because you haven't done it yet. So it's circular logic, babe. You gotta do it to figure out how to do it. You can't figure it out in your head. It's not gonna happen in here, okay? It's gonna happen out here. In the world where you live, not in this world where you are currently living. I'm just saying, okay? I'm guessing you want more insight because you're a thinker, okay? So we'll go for it. We'll do a little bit more for you, okay? Okay, we'll do a little bit more for you. Look, this is like so relevant to me personally. Why do you think I only come out with like a video every so often? Okay, it's because I need to just do this more, because I get all up in my head and I'm like, how do I do it better? How do I make it better? But I'm just trying to figure it out in my head, okay? So like, I'm right there with you. All of my readings, well, not all of them, but a majority of my readings they're selfish. They're meant for me, because I can't read for myself very well unless I get out of my own head and try to stop overthinking it. And that's why I do this, okay? Because we're all going through it. It's not like, oh, these readings are only apply to me, because like, we're all going through it, right? We all are on this plane of existence together, and like, our experiences are not unique, okay? We are not that unique, actually. We are not a special snowflake who's like so bad that they don't deserve to have any friends, or that they don't deserve to go outside, or that they can't freaking get any success in life. You're not that special, babe, okay? You're not so special that you are just constantly being punished all of the time. And you're not so special that you're like the floofy hoo-ha guy on top of the world, okay? And you will have both of those experiences, because we have egos, because we're fucking people, okay? We got momentum, core, transition, subject, motion. Your choices are pushing you forward, okay? Your choices are pushing you forward. And it was actually upside down. Let's see if I can get this. It looks really cool. If you can focus on it. Camera. Hello. Oh well. Momentum. Transition. So, for any of you T girls and T boys and T and Bs, I'm thinking like literally physical transition. If this is something that you've been considering, I would suggest just like taking some steps to inform yourself a little bit more about it, okay? If there is some transition that you are considering, or that you're scared of, which I think is like the whole thing of the whole basis of this matter, right? The tower and the world that is all about transition. We are in the midst of a major transition, a major shift is happening, okay? Whether we like it or not, it is happening, and there is momentum, and we can't stop it, right? I feel like I just got this like skidding kind of visual, like the merry-go-round is spinning whether or not you're trying to get off, okay? Like, I really just feel like there's this like, whoa, I can't go there, I can't do that, but actually you're kind of getting dragged. It's like go or get dragged, right? And the choices that you make do inform how you are going to be showing up and how happy you are going to be, right? Like, are you going to get with the program, or are you going to stick with your old program and keep running those same unhelpful, hateful thoughts toward yourself and toward others? Or what's it going to be? Because the choice is yours, but you're just going to have to figure this out again. It's like, it's not, like I heard it's now or never, but it's not now or never. It's like now or later, or later. But it's also kind of like now or never. It's like, are you going to do it or not? Because those are your two options. Those are the two options. You're either doing it or you're not doing it, okay? And we know occasionally I fuck with binaries, and that is the binary that I fuck with, okay? I'm just saying. Sometimes the third option isn't really an option. You know? If you come up with a secret third thing, please let me know, because I would love that. That sounds great to me. Transition, the hand that turns, evolve with the shifting road. And again, it's in reverse. I think I'm just holding this deck upside down is what's happening. Changing your perspective, okay? Look at this. Okay, these cards that are in reverse for the hangman are not in reverse. The hangman sees him quite clearly from his perspective. And he's like, yeah, it's time to move. It's time to change, okay? Things are shifting. You gotta go down the road that you chose. And you gotta choose a road. You cannot just sit at the crossroads. Like, you will not have shelter there. And you will see people. You will meet people along the way who are there at the crossroads, and then they are like choosing their own way. Happily. And loudly. And popularly. And like, it's working out for them because they chose, and you are just sitting there and you just are feeling worse and worse about yourself because you're just seeing all of these people choose a path and walk down it, and you're not choosing a path. You're just sitting there like freaking grumpy, like a freaking grumpy butt. Okay, from grumpy butt. Solitude. Personal truth may set others free. Core unity, subject harmony, okay? Personal truth may set others free. Live your life, okay? Us freaks, we gotta get old, we gotta be freaky, we gotta be loudly freaky, okay? So that others can see, oh, maybe it's okay, actually, to be a little freaky. Maybe it's okay to go off the beaten path and like pick my own path, right? But how are they gonna know that it's okay to pick their own path if you're not picking yours? Power, the hand that gives, manifesting will for good or ill. You have a choice. And then look at this guy. He's like the tower. The tower is in the background. This guy like kind of is a tower. So it's like that tower of power. It's coming down. It's coming down, and you get to decide how you're going to move forward. When that happens. Because again, I get just like, there's so much resistance here. There's so much resistance. Like, it's all crumbling around you, and you're just trying to like hold it up. But there's nothing to hold up. There's nothing to hold up. You're like picking up pieces of like lumber, and you're like, no, my tower is totally still intact, right? Like, I have this rubble, and I'm holding it. And I'm building this shelter from this rubble so that I can stay here because it's nice here. It's not nice here anymore, okay? It's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to realize what your choices are doing for you in this situation, okay? That goes for this country, too. That's fucking relevant. Okay. Solidarity! Girl, what did I just say? Strength within the collective, okay? Strength within the collective. And I'm seeing this like, yeah, like, we need you as much as you need us, right? And it's that unity. The solitude and solidarity are both under unity. Okay? Because we can't have a group of people in solidarity without the individual. Right? Like, we need each and every one of us and our individual perspectives and our individual judgments and calls and our personal intuition and our collective intuition, because we know that shit is changing. And like, in my opinion, okay, the only way to move forward is with like radical confidence and autonomy and like really claiming who we are right now. There's not a lot of room for meekness here, okay? And I don't mean that like you can't be a shy person. Be a shy person, but also be brave and like make the moves that you know you need to make, even though you are shy and feeling insecure and totally not confident, okay? We cannot let those feelings control us. So you can bet that I will be here again soon. Okay? Because this is me being like I'm trying to be so radically honest with y'all, okay? Like, this is hard for me. It's easy. I know how to do this. This shit comes way easy to me, but like, it's hard as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, okay? That one hurt. I'm gonna be honest, that one hurt. Alright, okay. Thank you for watching. I'll be here again later. Goodbye.